Well, hello everyone, Lock Garden Bird Lady here, coming to you guys with a quick video. And it has been so long since I have done a lock video. Since I am the Locked Garden Bird Lady, I decided tonight I would do a lock video, so let's jump right into it. Alright, so this video tonight, yes, tonight is going to be on tips for growing out your locks. And honestly, I don't think my locks are that long to be doing this video, but I know a lot of people do ask me like, what, your hair has grown so long, so fast, what have you done? Not saying any one thing worked for me. I think it's just a combination of all of it, and just mostly patience and time, and just loving your hair in the state that it's in. The Bible says that a woman's hair is her glory. It doesn't say long hair, short hair. It just says a woman's hair is her glory. So no matter what the condition of your hair is, no matter what the length of your hair is, love your hair. Love your hair, and you'll see how it'll flourish. Love it, take care of it, cherish your hair. You'll see how it'll flourish. Let me give you, before I jump into that, let me give you a little bit of backstory on my locks and everything, and some of the questions that I'm always asked whenever I do lock videos. So hopefully this will clarify some things. Right now I have 312 locks. I started with 315. I interlock my locks. I started them with 2-strand twists. So starting my locks with 2-strand twists, my hair was really long when I first started my locks with 2-strand twists. But it's like my hair really didn't start to drop down and gain length until like the second year of me having locks. The first year of me having locks, it's like my hair was shrinking, and it shrank more and more and more. The more that my locks formed, you know, my locks, when I started my 2-strand twists, when my hair was down to armpit length. When I first started my 2-strand twist, of course, when I twisted it up, they came to like about right here, shoulder length. So I'm like, I'm okay with that. But the more my locks started to form, they began to get shorter and shorter and shorter. So it's like the first maybe 8 months to a year, there was no, I didn't gain any length that first year of me having locks. It was all my locks starting to form and them actually just getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Once they locked up, they just kind of took off, and they really took off within like this last year or so. Well, I guess I should take my hair down and let you see, which you saw in the thumbnail, just let you see my locks down. So yeah, and I rarely wear my locks down, but yeah, it's like within the last year is when my the last year and a half is when my locks really started to really take off, because like they shrunk all the way up here. So I wanted to do this video because I used to be I second guess starting locks because I lost so much length. It was like I might as well have cut my hair. That was the whole thing of me thinking I had an advantage, but I lost so much length. And my locks now aren't even the length that my hair was before I locked it. So you don't want to just focus on having long locks. You want to focus on having healthy locks. You have healthy locks, the long locks are going to come. Just like healthy hair, the long hair is going to come. Healthy loose hair is going to come. So just focus on health right now. That is so much better. So the first tip that I have is be patient. Patience is a virtue. Good things come to those that wait. Whatever you want to put there, good things come to those that wait. And I know it's easier said than done, but locks don't happen overnight. Your locks don't even lock overnight. So just be patient and don't get into all these different myths and techniques, and some things that are out there about having long locks are not healthy for your hair. And so like I said before, don't compromise the health of your hair to get some length. So just to be patient. That's the first thing, is to be and stay patient. And the second thing is to hydrate. Hydrate. And not just washing your hair or spritzing water on your hair, but hydrate from the inside. Drink lots and lots of water. Lots and lots of water. I noticed that when I don't drink as much water as I should, I notice a difference in my hair. My scalp and my hair, it just feels so different. Like it's dry. It looks different. It's just something is missing. I can see it. I can tell it in my face. I can tell it in my hair. I can always tell it when I'm not hydrated enough. So make sure you hydrate from the inside out. And my hair just soaks up everything. I'm talking about it drinks water. So what I do is I have a spray bottle that I mix grapeseed oil, olive oil, and water all together, and I shake it up and I spritz my hair with that every day or every other day when my hair needs it. I don't overdo it, but it does help keep my hair hydrated. It keeps my hair hydrated. That is one of the things that you need to have healthy hair, is hydration. And I know people say things like, you know, don't put water on your locks, don't put this on your locks. Yeah, I'm talking about, I love, my hair loves water. My hair loves it, and it soaks it up. That's why sometimes when it's outside in the rain, I don't even care, because my hair is just, I know my hair is just gonna soak it all up. So I don't even care. Like, if I get an umbrella, no, my hair needs this. And so the next tip that I have is eating healthy. We are what we eat. So if your body is healthy, if you're eating healthy, then your hair is going to automatically be healthy, because what you put in your body, it goes into your head. You know, it goes into your hair. But eat healthy. And not just for your hair, but just for your overall well-being, because I notice when I eat healthy, I feel better, I'm happier, I have more energy, I can move better. You know, I'm just overall a happier person when I eat healthy. So we are literally what we eat. So if you want that healthy mane, then eat healthy. And another tip that I have is oils. I love oils. Like, I try to use like this Do Grow grease that I used to love, and it just made my locks feel weird, really weird. So I just like did a detox on my locks to get all that stuff out. So I know my locks can't take grease. I tried it, they can't take grease. And so what I do is, my favorite oil to use is peppermint oil. It helps with my itchy scalp, and I do have a video on my favorite oils that I like to use, and I will put some links in the description box. And since we're talking about oils, we're just gonna go ahead and just segue right into scalp massages. So all that, I love massaging my scalp. I massage my scalp when I'm in the shower, washing my hair. I massage my scalp whenever a couple of days a week, because I try to moisturize my scalp every day or every other day, depending on how bad my hair needs it. I don't do it just because, but I know my hair lets me, I can look at my hair, I'm like, yeah, I need it. So and like I said, it sucks up everything. But I usually can't go any more than a day or two without moisturizing my scalp. But whenever I moisturize my scalp, I always do my scalp massages. And let me tell you, you don't have to pay anybody to do it. All you need to do is just use the balls of your fingers, and it just feels so good. And it gets you get the tingling, you get these chills, and it just feels so good and so relaxing. So not only is it relaxing you, but it's also stimulating that blood flow to your scalp, which is going to increase your growth, which is going to stimulate more growth. And another thing that I have, and I know this is easier said than done, but stop stressing. Stress can cause your hair to straight fall out. Yes, it can cause your hair to be weak. Like, stress it has so many different negative, it affects us in so many different negative ways. And so stress will actually cause your hair to fall out. So stop stressing. Find some things to do. That's why I'm always in my garden, praying, reading my Bible, doing something that's going to help me to relieve some of that stress. And being stress free actually allows your hair to grow as well. So don't stress. If you can help it, do not stress. Find something that helps you to relieve. If you are a person that's really stressful, find something that helps you to relieve that stress. Like I said, for me, it's reading my Bible, it's praying, it's going out in my garden. That's a good stress reliever for me. And so stressing will cause you to lose your hair. So stop stressing. Another one is to just leave your hair alone. It doesn't always have to look neat. That's one thing that bothered me in the beginning as well, is I felt like every time my hair was growing out, I needed to retwist it. I needed to do something to it. I needed to retwist it. But then I realized that I'm going to end up thinning my locks out by constantly retwisting and constantly trying to make sure that my locks are just perfect. And that's one thing about locks, you know, they're perfect just as they are. Just because, you know, like now I got all this, like, look here. You know this new growth. Like right now, I got all this new growth. I don't know if you can tell. I'm trying to find one where you can actually see how much new growth I have. Okay, here we go. Right now I got all this new growth. Now the old me when I first was locked would have tightened that up real quick. But now I'm just like, I just let it go. I let it go. It's not looking bad. It's not looking crazy. It's not looking, you know, I just kind of let it go. Give my hair a break. The next one is keep your hair covered. When you're going to bed, cover your hair with a satin cap or a satin wrap, or sleep on a satin toothpaste pillowcase, and it will keep something that's not cotton, just as long as it's not cotton, because that friction from that cotton can cause your hair to break off. Just like, you know, babies when they sleep, they move their head around, then they have those little things where their hair has fallen, they rub their hair out. Same thing for us. Can happen to us. That's why we wrap our hair up and we keep our hair. We should wrap our hair up and keep our hair covered. I don't know why I keep doing this. Wrap our hair up and keep our hair covered. But make sure you're covering your hair when you go to bed. When you lay down, make sure your hair is covered. And the next tip that I have here, I don't know how many tips I'm doing. The next tip that I have here is wash your hair. I know it's 2020. But it's still this rumor out there, this myth out there, that dirty hair grows. And I don't know how, but my loctician, my former loctician or whatever, she told me I shouldn't be going any more than 3 to 4 weeks without washing my hair. But I wash my hair probably too much, but because I have a very active lifestyle, because I'm working out, I'm working in my garden, I'm doing these different things, so I have to wash my hair a lot. And clean hair, clean scalp, more of an opening, just opens it up for your hair to be able to grow, those follicles to be able to grow. And I guess the last tip that I'm going to give is be careful with coloring. If you can, just be happy with having just whatever hair color you have, because coloring can do a lot of damage. Even with going to a professional, coloring can do a lot of damage to your hair. I had damage to my locks from coloring. And as you can see, you probably see like a lot of different colors in my locks. I ended up dyeing it back black, but you can see where I had it dyed different colors. So you can see those different colors in my locks. And I hope my camera's picking this up. But yes, my hair was severely damaged with color. And it was by the grace of God and just me constantly, and what I can and I can tell you what did it for me that saved my locks. Moisture did it. Moisture. It did it. I constantly wet my hair, constantly wash my hair. I conditioned the death out of my hair. And I know a lot of people don't really agree. A lot of lockers agree with conditioners, but conditioners saved my hair. I kid you not. Conditioners and essential oils saved my hair. And that's alright. So this is not really a tip, because I don't like to recommend that anyone take anything without consulting a doctor. This is just something that I do. I do take vitamins, and the vitamins that I take aren't necessarily just for my hair. It's for my skin, my nails, everything, because if you can tell, like, I have really oily, really bad skin. And so the vitamins have been helping a lot with my skin. And now, believe it or not, I didn't have fingernails before, because I worked so much in the garden. My fingernails would just pop off like crazy. But now my fingernails are growing. So yeah, I take biotin, prenatal vitamin, B12, and that's for my metabolism and energy. I take Keto 7 DHEA. Yeah, Keto 7 DHEA, and that's for my metabolism, and it helps with my weight loss, so they say. But I've been working my butt off working out, so that's what's helping with my weight loss. But it does help. I noticed that I do have more energy. It does help with my metabolism. So I take those vitamins, and I do take another vitamin, Sea Buck. Oh God, what is the name of it? sebum, something, and it was because I was experiencing different kind of hormonal changes in my body, and it helped with that as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So those are the vitamins that I take. I think that's all of them. I'm looking up here to make sure because I have my vitamins right here so I can take them when I go to work. And oh, I take chlorophyll. I will do a separate video, and that's going to be my next video, just talking about chlorophyll. This stuff right here is awesome. It is so amazing. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. And those are some of the things that I did to help my hair growth. I don't know if it'll work for you, but thank you so much guys for watching, and as usual, toodaloo. Bye bye.